Neville Goddard taught a wonderful and simple truth. He said that your own imagination is the power that creates your world. The things you see in your life, both good and bad, first existed as thoughts and feelings inside of you. Your outer world is a mirror. It reflects the state of your inner world. This means you have the power to change your life. If you want to experience wealth and abundance, you must first create the feeling of wealth and abundance within your own mind. It is not something you chase outside. It is something you build inside. The central idea is that what you imagine with deep feeling must become real. Your imagination is not just for daydreaming or fantasy. It is the very workshop of God. It is the creative force that shapes the circumstances of your life. When you fully understand this, you stop seeing yourself as a victim of chance. You realize you are the creator of your own destiny. The life you have is the result of the imaginal acts you have performed, whether you did them knowingly or not. To change your life, you must change what you are imagining. This may sound strange at first. We are taught to believe only what our five senses tell us. We see an empty bank account, so we believe we are poor. Neville taught the opposite. He said to trust your imagination more than your senses. Your senses show you the past. They show you the result of old thoughts and feelings. Your imagination, when used with purpose, shows you the future. It plants the seeds for new results. To unlock wealth, you must dare to imagine a reality that your senses currently deny. Think of your mind as a garden. Your thoughts and feelings are the seeds. If you plant seeds of lack, worry, and fear, you will harvest a life of struggle. If you consciously choose to plant seeds of abundance, success, and joy, you will harvest a life filled with those very things. The process is simple and direct. Your main task is to become a good gardener of your mind. You must tend to your inner world with care. You must choose the seeds you plant with intention, knowing that a rich harvest will surely follow. The most important technique Neville taught is called living in the end. This is the secret to successful imagining. You do not imagine the steps to your goal. You do not worry about how it will happen. Instead, you go directly to the end. You imagine your wish has already been fulfilled. Imagine a scene that takes place after your desire has been realized. This simple shift in focus is incredibly powerful. It bypasses doubt and confusion and places you in the state of the wish fulfilled. For example, if you desire more money, do not imagine finding a winning lottery ticket. Do not imagine getting a promotion. Those are the hows, the middle steps. Instead, go to the end. Imagine a scene that implies you already have the money. Imagine looking at your bank statement, seeing the exact balance you desire. Imagine telling a loved one, "Isn't it wonderful? All our bills are paid. We have plenty left over." Assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled is the key. You are not asking, you are mentally living it now. Your subconscious cannot tell imagined from real. Repeated, felt scenes become accepted as truth. Then it guides your actions, your perceptions, your opportunities. You will say the right thing to the right person. You will notice opportunities you would have missed. The world rearranges to match your new assumption. Your daily practice should not be a struggle. Make it a joyful step into a reality you choose. Select the reality you wish from infinite possibilities. Feel yourself into the state of your desire as a present fact. Live in that end scene until it feels natural. When it feels natural, it hardens into fact in your outer world. This is the simple and profound secret of creation. While your imagination creates the picture, it is your feeling that gives it life. Neville often said, "Feeling is the secret. An imaginal act without feeling is like a seed with no water. It is powerless and will not grow." You can visualize having money all day long, but if you do not feel the relief, the security, or the joy of having it, nothing will happen. The subconscious mind is moved by feeling, not by empty thoughts or words. The feeling is what impresses the subconscious mind and commands it to bring your vision to pass. When you perform your imaginal act, your goal is to generate the genuine emotion of the wish fulfilled. What would it feel like if your desire were true right now? Would you feel relief? Would you feel gratitude? Would you feel a quiet confidence and peace? Your task is to capture that specific feeling. Do not just think about the feeling. You must actually feel it in your body. Let the warmth of gratitude spread through your chest. Let the sense of relief relax your shoulders. This emotional connection is what makes the imaginal act real. Think of it this way. Your thoughts are the blueprint. Your feelings are the electricity that builds the house. You need both. A clear, simple scene gives your mind focus. A deep, genuine feeling gives that scene power. This is why it is important to choose an imaginal scene that naturally brings forth a positive emotion. Do not choose a complicated scene that makes you feel anxious. Choose a short, simple scene that makes you feel happy, thankful, or relieved. The feeling is your target. Therefore, as you practice, pay close attention to your emotional state. Dua. Are you just going through the motions, or are you truly embodying the feeling of success? If you find it hard to feel, start with gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful and easy-to-access emotion. Be grateful for the small things in your life now. Then, carry that feeling of gratitude into your imaginal scene. Feel grateful that your wish has been granted. This combination of a clear image and a heartfelt feeling is the unstoppable force that creates worlds. Neville Goddard gave us a marvelous tool called revision. This is the practice of changing the past in your imagination. Many people carry burdens from yesterday. Failures, arguments, missed opportunities. These negative memories create feelings of regret and lack in the present. These feelings create more unwanted situations in the future. Revision helps you break this cycle. It allows you to rewrite the events of your day, or even your distant past, so they match what you wished had happened. The practice is simple. At the end of your day, before you go to sleep, review the events that occurred. If there was any moment that was unpleasant, disappointing, or contrary to your desire, do not let it stay that way in your mind. Replay the scene in your imagination, but this time, change it. Rewrite the conversation so it was harmonious. See the business meeting as a success. Imagine receiving good news instead of bad. Revise the scene over and over until it feels real enough to replace the original memory. This is not about denying what happened, it's about refusing to let a negative event plant a seed of failure in your subconscious. Your memory is not set in stone, it is a living part of your consciousness. By revising an event, you change its emotional impact on you. You take the sting out of the memory, you replace the feeling of failure with the feeling of success. Day after day, you cleanse your mind of negativity and prevent unwanted future events from growing out of past disappointments. Using revision for wealth is very practical. If a conversation about money made you feel anxious, revise it. Imagine the conversation went beautifully, leaving you confident and prosperous. If a sales call failed, revise it. Imagine the client happily agreed to your proposal. By revising small failures of the day, you maintain a constant inner state of abundance. Refuse any evidence that contradicts your assumption of wealth. This keeps your mind fertile ground for only good things to grow. To make these ideas work for you, you need a simple and consistent daily practice. It does not need to be long or complicated. A short, focused practice done with feeling is far more effective than a long, distracted one. The best times to practice are in the morning upon waking or at night, just before falling asleep. At these times, your conscious mind is relaxed and the door to your subconscious mind is more open. Here are clear, simple steps you can follow every day to build your new reality. First, find a quiet place where you will not be disturbed. Sit comfortably in a chair or lie down on your bed. Close your eyes and take a few deep, slow breaths. Your goal is to quiet your body and your mind. Let go of the thoughts and worries of the day. Allow yourself to enter a calm, receptive state. This state is sometimes called the state akin to sleep, SATS. It is a deeply relaxed state where you are still in control of your attention. This prepares your mind to accept your imaginal act as real. Second, bring to mind your short, clear, imaginal scene. Remember, this scene must imply that your wish is already fulfilled. For wealth, it could be the scene of you holding a bank deposit slip for the amount you desire, or you zipping up a wallet full of cash. It should be a simple action that you can loop over and over again. See the details in your mind's eye. See the colors, the textures, and your own hands in the scene. Make it as vivid and real as you possibly can. Third, and most importantly, feel the feeling of the wish fulfilled. As you loop the scene in your imagination, allow the corresponding emotion to rise within you. Feel the satisfaction, feel the gratitude, feel the joy, or feel the relief. Do not just think about the feeling, actually embody it. Let it fill your entire being. Stay with this feeling-filled scene for a few minutes, or until it feels real and you feel a sense of completion. Then, you can simply fall asleep in that feeling, or open your eyes and go about your day carrying that feeling with you. Yeah. When applying Neville's teachings specifically to wealth, it is helpful to use clear and focused techniques. The general principles are the same, but tailoring them to money can make your practice more effective. One powerful technique is to focus on gratitude. Before you begin your imaginal act, spend a moment feeling deep gratitude for the wealth you already possess, even if it seems small. Be thankful for the roof over your head. Be thankful for the food you have to eat. Be thankful for the money in your pocket right now. Gratitude opens the door for more to come. Next, create a very specific imaginal scene related to money. A vague desire like "I want more money" is difficult for the imagination to grasp. A clear, concrete scene is much better. Imagine yourself at your desk, joyfully writing a check to pay off your largest debt in full. See the pen in your hand. See the numbers you are writing. Feel the immense relief and freedom of being debt-free. Imagine a trusted friend congratulating you on your financial success. Hear their voice saying, "I am so happy for you. You have done so well." Feel the pride and joy of that moment. Take small, inspired actions during the day. Neville taught that the imaginal act is the cause, but you must still walk toward your desire in the physical world. This isn't about struggling or forcing things to happen. It's about acting as if your assumption is true. If you assume you're a successful business owner, you might feel inspired to register a business name, or design a simple logo. If you assume you're financially secure, you might buy a slightly better quality coffee than usual. These small acts of faith reinforce your new state of being. Finally, persist in your assumption no matter what. Your current reality will test you. You may look at your bills and feel fear. When this happens, do not fight the fear. Simply turn your attention away from the outer world and return to your inner imaginal act. Gently remind yourself, that is the old reality. My new reality is the one I created in my imagination. Your persistence in holding your new inner state is the key to victory. You must remain loyal to your unseen reality until it becomes your seen reality. Let's walk through a very simple and practical example that you can copy or adapt for yourself. This example is easy to remember and powerful in its effect. The goal: manifest an extra $5,000. Make the scene short, make it sensory, make it centered on the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Do this each night just before you drift off to sleep. Ite Operio, prime time to impress the subconscious. Here is the scene. Imagine holding your smartphone, opening your mobile banking app. See your name at the top of the screen. See your checking balance now clearly reads $5,000 more. Feel a warm surge of joy. Feel relief wash over you. In your mind say, "Thank you." Say, "It is done." That is the entire scene. Short, personal, and implying the money is already yours. Nightly practice. Lie down in bed, close your eyes, get comfortable, take a few deep breaths to relax. Bring the image of your phone into your mind's hands. Feel its weight, feel its texture, see yourself tap the banking app icon. Watch the screen load, see the new higher balance, feel genuine thrill, feel gratitude. Smile, feel relief in your muscles. Repeat this scene like a lullaby, loop it and drift to sleep. If your mind wanders, gently return to the phone and the feeling of joy. Fall asleep steeped in the feeling of having your wish. During the day, don't anxiously look for money. Live your life, but carry quiet inner knowing. If an idea comes to sell something you own or to take on a small project, follow the inspired nudge without forcing it. Your only real work. Perform the imaginal act each night. As you begin this practice, you will likely encounter two main obstacles: doubt and impatience. These are the weeds that can choke the growth of your desire. Doubt is the voice that whispers, "This is not real. It is not working." Impatience is the feeling that it should have happened yesterday. Understanding how to handle these feelings is crucial for your success. The key is not to fight them, but to gently and persistently turn your attention back to your desired reality. Arguing with doubt only gives it more energy. When doubt arises, see it as a simple test of your faith in your own imagination. Your five senses will present you with facts that contradict your desire. Your bank account may still be low. The bills may still be arriving. When you see these things, do not despair. Acknowledge them calmly, then immediately turn inward to your imaginal scene. Use the outer reality as a reminder to do your inner work. Every time you feel a pang of doubt, let it trigger a mental replay of your scene of success and feel the joy of its fulfillment. Impatience is another form of doubt. It is the belief that it is not happening fast enough, which implies that it might not happen at all. To counter impatience, you must understand the concept of the Sabbath. In Neville's terms, this means reaching a state of mental rest after you have performed your imaginal act. Once you have imagined the scene and felt it as real, your work is done. You have planted the seed. You must now have faith in the natural process of growth. You do not dig up a seed every day to check for sprouts. To cultivate this patient faith, keep your imaginal acts private. Do not talk about your desires with others, especially those who may be skeptical. This protects your fragile new state from the doubts of the world. Also, focus on the feeling of the wish fulfilled as a present reality. If it is already done in your imagination, the only true reality, then there is no need to be impatient. You are living in the quiet joy of it having already happened. This inner peace is the sign that your manifestation is on its way. Knowledge is not enough, you must apply it. The only way to truly know the power of your own wonderful human imagination is to test it for yourself. I invite you to conduct a simple, personal experiment for the next 21 days. Committing to a short period of daily practice will give you the focus and consistency needed to see results. Do not try to change your entire life at once. Pick one clear, specific financial goal. Make it something believable to you, yet something that would make you truly happy, manifesting an extra 1,000, a new client. For the next 21 nights without fail, perform the simple imaginal act we have discussed. Just before sleep, relax your body and mind. Enter that quiet, receptive state. Then, loop your short scene that implies your goal is already achieved. Feel the gratitude and joy as if it were real right now. Continue this until you fall asleep. This is your only required task. See it not as a chore, but as a secret joyful appointment with your desired future. This nightly practice plants the seed of your success deep within your subconscious mind. During the day, maintain an attitude of quiet confidence. Do one small thing each day that aligns with your new assumption. This could be as simple as tidying your workspace to welcome a new project, spending 5 minutes researching a new skill, writing, "Thank you for my financial increase" in a private journal. These small actions demonstrate to your subconscious mind that you are serious. They are acts of faith that build momentum and keep your energy aligned with your goal. Do this with a spirit of playful curiosity. See what happens. At the end of 21 days, review your experience. You will likely be surprised by the coincidences, opportunities, new ideas. You will see that the world begins to shift to match the changes you have made within. This experiment is your first step. It is your personal proof that you are the creator of your reality. Your imagination is the tool, feeling is the secret, persistence is the key. Now go within and begin your good work today.